Good morning everybody. So today we will learn about English grammar. So approaches to grammar, there is a three kind of grammar: traditional grammar, formal grammar, and functional grammar. The traditional grammar is inherited from the Greeks or Romans. Its main goal was to teach how to write and speak in the standard language of their community, to tell them what was right and wrong, where right was defined, with respect to the writing of powerful middle-class speaker. And the formal grammar is considered to describe the structure of the individual sentence. It views language as a set of rules which allow or disallow certain sentence structures. Culminating in the work of Chomsky, it aims to discover innate neurological limitation on the forms of possible grammars. It sounds like descriptive. And the last is functional grammar. The functional grammars view language as a resource for making meaning. It attempts to describe language in actual use, and so focus on text and their context. Concerned not only with the structures, but also with how the structures construct meaning. The organization of context correlates with the organization of grammar. Okay, and how do traditional or formal grammar differ from functional grammar? The example is like in this slide. Example, Jane has read textbook. In the traditional or formal grammar is defined by three kinds. Jane as a subject, has read as a verb, and the textbooks is the object. But in the functional grammar, Jane is the participant as the actor, subject, and the theme. Has read, that is a process or material. In the process, there is defined as the finite and the predicator. And the last is the textbook as a participant or the goal, or we can so call complement. Has read a textbook, there is kind of rhyme. Okay, I think that is enough for today. So I will give you the summary of traditional or formal grammar and the functional. The languages in the traditional or formal grammar is a set of rules for sentence construction, something we know. But in the functional grammar, we can see the language as a resource for making meaning, something we do, not something we know. And the primary concern for traditional or formal grammar is how is or should this sentence be constructed. And the functional grammar is how are the meanings of this text released. The unit of analysis for traditional and formal grammar, they use unit of sentence, but the functional grammar is use whole text. And the last is language of level concern. In the traditional or formal grammar, the language concern is in syntax, by syntax. But in the functional grammar, there is concern of semantics. Okay, I think it's enough for today. And see you next time.